All right, 2 minutes to net. The net this evening, I believe, Trey, KE5NGM, is going to start the net control. If not, N5FPD will start net control. It'll be one of those two. And I'm going to go ahead and clear out the pre-net check-ins. The net will officially start here in just under 2 minutes. Thanks, everybody, for working with us and the signal reports. And I love to hear the chatter for lighting up the band scopes all over North Texas with it. KI5LET will be clear and wait for the net.
Indeed, you're right, Top. KE5NGM. I think it's my time in the rotation, so we'll be good to go here in just a minute.
Is it my time or your time, Trey? N5FPD.
I think it's my time there, Wayne, because I go after Mike, and the one I did for you the other day, well, that's just a freebie, so we should be good to go.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll take anything I can get for free. Thanks, Trey. N5FPD, waiting for you to take it off.
Well, I don't think the frequency's in use, so I am going to go ahead and get things started. This is Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike. My name is Trey, and this is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. We meet every Friday at 8 p.m. on 146.580. This is a directed net, and I will call for check-ins county by county. Before we kick things off, some information on some extra things we have running during the net. There are two listen-in frequencies, 145.310 out of Weatherford and 444.925 from the Chalk Mountain repeater. Tyler, Whiskey Zulu 5 Tango X-Ray makes those available for us, and they do make listening to the western counties certainly more enjoyable if you're further over to the east. I provide a YouTube stream from my location in southwest Tarrant County. If you're outside of the aforementioned repeaters, just search North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net or my call sign, Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike, and it should pop right up. Tiffany, I hear, is running NetLogger this evening. We certainly appreciate that. So let's get things started here and call for a newly licensed or upgrades or anyone new to the net. You get to come to the front of the line. Come with your call now.
KJ5 JQD upgrade general.
Oscar Romeo Delta, first timer on the net.
All right, we got three there. Let's see what the first station. Did anybody have a copy on that? They were a little too far down for me.
I heard him, but I didn't get the call written down.
First station, try it again. Gary will get you in.
Yeah, this is
Okay, it was Whiskey 5 Kilo Foxtrot X-Ray. He upgraded to Amateur Extra. Good for him.
Whiskey 5 Kilo Fox X-Ray. That is great. Congratulations, and I know that is a lot of work. I am still yet to crack the 50 percentile mark on that, but hopefully we'll get there soon enough. Glad to have you in there, and glad you got upgraded. And then I think the next station was an upgrade as well. A Juliet Kilo. I didn't get it written down. There was a double, but try it again.
Kilo Juliet 5 Juliet Quebec Delta.
Juliet, Quebec Delta, and I hear you upgraded to General. Congratulations. How did that go? I would assume okay. You passed.
A lot of studying, a lot of test taking, practice-wise, and then one time through the main event, and it was a breeze at that point.
And now you got it, and you don't have to mess with it. Well, congratulations again. And then the next station was a Romeo Delta station. Try it one more time.
Kilo 5, Oscar Romeo Delta. First timer on the 2-meter Simplex net.
Well, welcome. Kilo 5, Oscar Romeo Delta. Where are you located, sir? And tell us a little bit about your 2-meter setup you're running this evening.
Okay, thanks for running the net tonight. My location is southeast Arlington, it's right off of Highway 360, just north of Debbie Lane, which is just north of Mansfield. My home setup is an Anytone tri-band mobile radio, an AT588 UV3. I'm running an Ed Fong tri-band antenna in the attic because of the HOA, and the approximate height is 20 feet. K5ORD.
Thank you, K5ORD. Yeah, you're making the trip over here into Southwest Fort Worth. Great, and it looks like Tiffany's got your station information in there, and I forgot to ask, your name is John, correct?
John is affirmative.
Well, welcome to the net, and glad to have you with us this evening. I'm going to clear with you, and let's see. I'm going to call for another round of newly licensed, upgraded, or new to the net. Come with your call now.
Net control, this is KJ5 Fox Delta Bravo from Springtown.
One more time on the call sign.
Net control, this is KJ5 Fox Delta Bravo.
And the call doesn't seem familiar, so I guess you must be new to the net.
Yes, net control, new to the net.
Well, welcome, and that is Kilo Juliet 5 Fox Delta Bravo. Tell me where you're. We know where you're located. How about your station setup?
I am located in Springtown, Texas. I have a Yaesu 7800 with a 30-foot mast.
That's a popular radio, I believe, and it looks like you are Patrick. Is that right?
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Well, good deal. Glad to have you in the net, and thanks for checking in with us. We're here every Friday night. You're certainly welcome anytime. All right, last call for any newly licensed upgrades or new to the net. Come with your call now. I didn't hear anything, so let's see here. I know we changed it a few weeks ago, and I think it's made Tarrant nervous, but let's go ahead and call on the home county of Tarrant and see if we can't get some folks in the log.
KB5 Romeo Mike.
Kilo India 5 Foxtrot Lima Echo.
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo.
Kilo Fox 5, Romeo Hotel India.
Whiskey 5, Lima, Tango, Zulu.
Kilowatt Baker 5, William Baker.
Kilo Echo 5, Echo Charlie X-Ray.
KB5 EB.
All right, let's see. We picked up KB5 Aria, and that's Les over there in Arlington. KI5FLE, that's Brian. Thank you for checking in with us this evening. Then Keith, KI5HXK, followed by Richard, Kilo Fox 5 Romeo Hotel India. Matt down there in Crowley, Whiskey 5 Lima Tango Zulu. The one and only David over there in Fort Worth, KB5WB. And then Kilo Echo 5 Echo Charlie X-Ray. Who did I miss? And we're calling for Tarrant County, by the way.
5 Romeo Victor Alpha KI5 RVA.
Whiskey Delta 5 Mike. Whiskey Delta 5 Mike.
Alpha India 5 Oscar Lima.
All right, picked up Kilo 5 Romeo Victor Alpha. Is that correct?
Kilo India 5 Romeo Victor Alpha.
Kilo India 5 Romeo Victor Alpha. We got you in the log. And then WD5M, that's David coming in from, sounds like a Weather Service remote base this evening. And then another one of my pretty close neighbors over here, AI5OL. Did I miss anybody, or did I get anybody's call sign wrong? Tiffany, I think line 12 is Echo Charlie X-Ray.
Roger, thank you. KI5NXR.
Any other Tarrant County stations?
Kilo Juliet 5 Fox Lima Tango.
J5 Fox Lima Tango. It sounds like you might be mobile this evening.
Yes, sir. I'm out here just piddling around here in Mansfield, getting a little deliveries done here, a little late night deliveries. So, I'm right here. So, KJ5 FLT back to net control.
Well, thanks for checking in with us. You're bouncing up between S5 and S7 into Southwest Fort Worth, so perfectly readable, and hopefully I'm making the reverse trip. That's my good direction. We'll clear with KJ5 FLT. Give it one more call for Tarrant County check-ins. All right, let's move on over to Parker County. Let's see what they've got going on this evening. Excuse me.
Well, November Kilo.
Kilo Juliet 5 United Fox.
Charlie.
Alpha India 5 Romeo.
Kilo Juliet 5 Bravo Delta Charlie.
Kilo Golf 5 Sierra Quebec Juliet.
KI5NXR.
November 5 Fox Papa Delta.
Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Uniform Alpha.
All right, we picked up Whiskey 5 Bravo November Kilo. That's Walt over there in Springtown. Kilo Juliet 5 Uniform Fox. Got you in the log. I think you're out there in the same general area. And then the next station was a K station, but I didn't get the whole call written down. Station right after Uniform Fox. Come with your call one more time. Wayne, do you have a better copy than I do?
Well, maybe, Trey, let me try this. I think I recognize Dwayne in there. That was Kilo 5 Delta Charlie. Is that QSL?
Yes, I'm here. I wasn't sure what order I was in. K5DC.
That's okay. That's all right. We just appreciate you being here there, Dwayne. And I think the other station that's here in Parker County was Kilo Juliet 5 India Zulu Sierra. I think that's right. Let me make confirmation. KJ5IZS from November 5 Fox Papa Delta. Okay, appreciate you being here as well. You need any other fills there, Trey?
I think that's going to get it. And I had Dwayne's call because I was like you. I said, I recognize him. I got his call, K5 Delta Charlie, no problem. And then I forgot. After him, we had Alpha India 5 Romeo, Kilo Juliet 5 Bravo Delta Charlie, Kilo Golf 5 SQJ, that's Bob, and then, of course, Tiffany. Thanks again for running NetLogger, KI5NXR, you, Wayne, N5 FPD, and then, let's see, IZS. I forgot the first part of it already.
Kilo Juliet 5.
KJ5, India, Zulu, Sierra. And then that, last but not least, Kilo Juliet 5 Bravo Uniform Alpha. Actually, I take that back. I think that was Golf Uniform Alpha, correct?
Wayne, do you hear that carrier out there?
No, I do not hear a carrier out there, and I think that was Golf Uniform Alpha, Trey.
Good deal. All right, we got him in the log. And Wayne, while I've got you, do you mind calling out to parts to the west and see if we can get Mike out there and some other folks?
Absolutely, I'd be happy to help out, Trey. Let's see, this is November 5 Foxtrot Papa Delta, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. And let's see, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make another call for Parker County. Let's make sure we got everybody rounded up in Parker County before we move on. Now, I hear somebody breaking a squelch, but that's been a couple of words, and that's all. Anybody got a better copy? Okay, you want to put out a call there, David, and see if you can't pick them up? Okay, well, I heard him that time, and I got to Whiskey Delta 5, and then all of a sudden it took a little bit of a dive. It sounded like that might be Rocky, so let me get a QSL from Whiskey Delta 5 Bravo November Alpha, I think is right. Well, I know you came back, and it sure does sound familiar. Can you do it one or two more times? Let me make sure I got that right before I do something wrong there, Rocky. Hey, I got you that time. QSL. Appreciate it, Rocky. Sorry I'm having a little bit of trouble. I think all that wind out there is blowing electrons over to the east side of town. Anyway, appreciate you checking in. So that was Whiskey Delta 5, Bravo, November, Alpha, up there, that's Rocky in Wichita Falls. Have any other Parker County before we move west? Let me take our normal deviation, and we're going to jump over there to Jack County and see if we have anybody in Jack County this evening. I don't know if he's asleep at the wheel or if the antenna wind's got him. Jerry, good to hear you in there this evening. Kilo Fox 5, Victor Bravo Lima. Anybody else in Young County? Got Kilo Juliet 5, Golf, Quebec, Tango. Good to have you this evening. Anybody else over in Young County? Do you have any relays for Young County? Okay, let's in Palo Pinto. I bet there's somebody over in Palo Pinto that's just chomping at the bit to check in. Now's your turn.
Kilo Charlie 5, Alpha Charlie X-ray.
It sure is good to hear you. I can always count on you. Appreciate you being there. Kilo Charlie 5, Alpha Charlie X-ray. I hope everything's going well over at Mineral Wells. Trons are blowing this away, so you got a good copy here in Peaster. Anybody else in Palo Pinto? All right, I appreciate you checking in from Mineral Wells, Josh. Interrupt service routine, you're coming in strong. That's Kilo Juliet 5, India Romeo, Quebec. Good to hear you this evening. Anybody else in Palo Pinto? Okay, nothing else heard. Let's see. I'm going to move over and see if we got somebody in Stevens County. Stevens County. Nothing heard. I'm going to reach over and see if I can pick up anybody in Haskell or Throgmorton. Haskell, Throgmorton, come now. That's not a problem at all. I guess you finally found it, so I appreciate it. That's Kilo Juliet 5, Delta Fox Victor. Good to have you aboard. I was beginning to wonder about you, Andrew. I knew that I'd heard you earlier, so anyway, glad you're there and glad you got the microphone deal figured out. Anybody else over there in Stevens, Haskell, or Throgmorton? Okay, I got somebody that's breaking up. I can hear it, but just not quite copied. Have I got any relays for that station? Go ahead, David. Thank you, David. That's probably Sarge over there. Let me see if I can give him a call. November 5, Romeo Hotel, November. Is that you trying to check in? Give me a QSL. I just can't pick it up. Just sorry about that. Maybe we'll get Mike to give it a try here in just a little bit. Maybe he can copy a little bit better. All right, before we leave, one more call for Haskell, Throgmorton, or Stevens County. Hey, I think it's probably time to get a little bit of assistance out there from Desdemona. Mike, are you up to helping us out this evening? Kilo Fox 5, Victor Sierra, what is it? VSP. Yeah, Victor Sierra Papa.
Yeah, Wayne, you want to give it a try down in here, or you want me to take over?
I can do it, but Mike, it'd probably be easier for you just to go ahead rather than wasting a lot of time.
Okay. All right. This is Kilo Fox 5 Victor Sierra Papa assisting net control. Name's Mike. I'm out here in Eastland County, just a little bit north of the city of Desdemona. Let me call and see if there's any stations out there ready to check in from Eastland County tonight.
Alpha Indy 5 Bravo uniform.
The Delta?
1 Alpha 5 Bravo November Oscar.
There's 3 good ones. Alpha India 5 Bravo uniform. Hello, Cam. I got Whiskey 5 Juliet Delta, and I've got Kilo Alpha 5 Bravo November Oscar. And I did hear November 5 Romeo Hotel November. Are you still there? 5 RHN, are you copying KF5 Victor Sierra Papa? Anybody else in Eastland County that hadn't checked in so far? Real light signal here, couldn't make all of it out. Does anybody else have a copy?
I think that was Kilo Fox 5 Zulu India Quebec, Mike.
Kilo Fox 5 Zulu India Quebec. If you got a good copy, Wayne, find out where they are.
Okay, I think he's in Palo Pinto. Kilo Fox 5 Zulu India Quebec from November 5 Fox Papa Delta. Do you copy?
Yes, sir. I'm in Palo Pinto County, Grayford area.
Oh, all right, fantastic. So, what's the name?
Oh, the name is Larry.
Larry, got you down. Have you checked in before? I don't recognize the call.
I have, but it's been a bit. And I missed the start. They come all week Friday night at 8 o'clock. But anyway, I appreciate y'all letting me check in.
We appreciate you being here, Larry. Mighty fine business over there in Palo Pinto County. That's Kilo Fox 5 Zulu India Quebec. So good to have you join us this evening, Larry. Let's see. I guess I better turn that back over to Mike. I'm sorry, Mike, for hogging it there away from you.
It's okay. I know Larry, KF5ZIQ. The audio's real low, but when he said his name, I remembered who it was. All right. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. Let's see if anybody's in Eastland County, or how about Eastland or Comanche? Eastland County or Comanche County check-ins?
WA5.
Whiskey 5 India Papa Romeo. There's some Comanche County, Whiskey Alpha 5 Yankee Mike Echo. Goodness gracious, you always have a good signal, but man, you are super loud. What are you expecting weather-wise down there? You ready for all this there, Winston?
I am ready. I'm ready. I'm tired of working.
Well, if you have any pull, could we just get water and we don't need any big hailstones? That's okay with you?
Yeah, I voted that way.
That's good. I knew we could count on your vote. Thanks, Winston. Whiskey 5 India Papa Romeo. Tell me what's going on.
Man, I'm kind of waiting for some rain as well. I got all my food plots planted in today, so let it rain, let it rain.
Yes, sir. Let's get the water. I'm with you. All right. Anybody else in Comanche County that would like to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net? I'm not hearing anybody at this time. Let me go a little south of Comanche. Let me call on Mills County check-ins.
K5 Kilo Victor. Good evening, Mike.
Kilo 5, Kilo Victor. Hello, Benny. How's it going, man?
Oh, right there grilling this afternoon. Got a little hot, even though I was in the shade, but out the wind. Can't complain. Worked out pretty nice today. Quite windy, and I'm like you. I don't want anything falling that's not liquid, and the wind can stay under 30 miles an hour, and I'll be happy.
Me too. Great signal. Anybody else listening in Mills County tonight that would like to check into the Simplex net? Let me hop over and see if anybody's home in Hamilton County. Hamilton County check-ins to the Simplex net.
Kilo India 5, Kilo Uniform Echo.
Kilo India 5, Uniform Echo. Good to hear you. How are you hearing me tonight?
If it weren't for the repeater, I'd not hear you at all.
It's a little crunchy, but I'm glad you're in there, man. Thanks for checking in from Hamilton County. That's Kilo India 5, Kilo Uniform Echo. Next call would be for, how about Coryell County? Coryell County check-ins to the Simplex net. See if Mish is down there. Coryell County. Anybody in Coryell County? This is KF5VSP for the Simplex net. I'm not hearing Mish tonight, so let me move over to a little bit the other direction. Let's call on Brown County. Brown County check-ins. It's your turn.
Relay. Charlie 5.
Brown County, hold on. Stand by, Brown County. K5KV, go ahead.
Yeah, you did have Mish K5MDY checking in.
Okay. Thank you. I couldn't hear her tonight. We have a relay from Coryell, Kilo 5, Mike, Delta, Yankee. Thank you, Benny. All right, Brown County so far, I've got Alpha Charlie 5, Alpha Sierra, Alpha Bravo 5, Yankee, Victor. Who else in Brown County?
Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Hotel.
I copied Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Golf. Hello, Newland. And I've got Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Hotel. That would be Wes. And there was another station in there very light. I don't know if that was K5MDY, but that other station trying to check in, please call again. Let me make another pass at Brown County. Brown County check-ins for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net.
Lake check-in to Jack County, KG5ECH.
Was that KC5ECH?
Kilo Juliet 5, Echo Charlie Hotel, Jack County. Sorry I'm late.
I had C instead of J. How are you hearing everybody tonight so far?
Oh, everybody sounds good so far. Yeah, I've got a pretty good height advantage over here. Yeah, you're hitting me with an S3.
Very good. Thanks for jumping in. That's Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Charlie Hotel. Let's see. Let's continue on here, and let's go reach out to home in Coleman County tonight.
Kilo India 5 Tango Lima Golf.
Copied Kilo India 5 Tango Lima Golf, and I heard another station in there. Try it one more time. I can hear that station. Anybody else got a better copy? station's kind of wavy. I'm hearing signals, and maybe they're not directed at me. All right, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I am assisting net control from out of Tarrant County. Let me do this. Is there any stations that can hear me that haven't checked in so far? If you're in Eastland, Comanche, Brown, Coleman, Mills, Hamilton, Coryell, or anybody way out west, Nolan, Taylor, anybody out there, if you can hear me and you want to check in, call now.
November 5, Zulu, Tango, Whiskey, Erath County.
I've got November 5, Zulu, Tango, Whiskey. Great signal out of Erath County. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and call for Erath County while we're in the neighborhood. Erath County check-ins, if you haven't checked in so far, give us a call.
Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel.
Kilo Bravo 5 Alpha Kilo Oscar. Kilo India 5 Oscar Sierra.
Hello, Whiskey Alpha 5, Edward David X-ray.
Go ahead, Benny, with the relay.
Charlie, Romeo.
Okay, thank you. I kept hearing a voice out there. We have a relay for Coryell County, Kilo India 5, Yankee Charlie Romeo. And as far as the Erath County, I copied Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel. Hello, Phil. Kilo Bravo 5 Alpha Kilo Oscar, that's Victor. And Kilo India 5 Oscar Sierra. Good to hear you, Dave. And Whiskey Alpha 5 Echo Delta X-ray. That would be Byron down there. Any other Erath County? Let me try one long shot here. Any stations that may be down further south, way south of Mills County. How about Lampasas or San Saba or McCullough? McCullough County, San Saba or Lampasas, if you can hear me and would like to check in. All right, not hearing anything. I thought I'd swing for the fences. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. I'm going to turn it back to N5 Fox Papa Delta.
Mike, thanks for running the counties for us. I think there was another station that I heard, and I didn't want to forget it, but I copied a Kilo Echo 5 Yankee Tango Whiskey. Are you still there? I thought I heard Haskell, so yeah, we got you in the log and appreciate it, Michael, as always. And let's see, I think there's a couple of clerical things that were outstanding. I'm not real sure we got her taken care of, but let's see. Let me get my thought together, and let's see. We had another station, a Kilo Alpha 5 Bravo November Oscar, and I think he got left out. Originally that was supposed to be 37, I think. So I did have him copied, so we might want to get Michael in there as well. All right, let's see. Good deal. Thanks a lot, Tiffany. Appreciate that. So I think we're good to go. As far as I can tell, looks like everything is flying very, very good. All right, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and make another call to Erath before we move a little bit to the west. So Erath County, if you haven't checked in yet, this is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net looking for you. Okay, nothing heard, so I guess you did a great job, Mike. Picked them all up. So we're going to go ahead and try for a couple of other counties. my neighboring county here, Hood County. Hood County check-ins come now.
K5 Echo Sierra Victor, Clayton.
Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot Mike.
Alpha 5 Delta Whiskey Danny.
Kilo Foxtrot 5 Quebec Echo Zulu, George.
Kilo India 5 Uniform Delta Victor Bob.
Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November Bill.
Okay, let me run these down. There's Clayton over there. Kilo 5 Sierra Victor, followed by Mr. Mike. Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Fox. Danny, of course, he had a good... There, Kilo 5 Quebec Echo Zulu. Bob, Kilo India 5, is that Uniform Delta Victor? You know, I can't even read my own handwriting. That's pretty pitiful, isn't it, Bob? I guess Bob didn't want to comment on my handwriting. And then we got Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November. Welcome aboard, Bill. How's everything down in Hood County?
Wayne?
That's good to hear, everybody in Hood County. Y'all are just so pristine and organized. It just does my heart good. I appreciate that. And speaking of that, let's see, is there anybody else in Hood County?
Kilo India 5 Uniform Delta Victor. I was shooting you the best business out there, Wayne. AI5 UDG clear.
Okay, Bob. Well, that's all right. You know, I tell you, I used to have good handwriting, but that was back when I was very, very young. Now it's really hard to read it. Anyway, that's the way it goes. Appreciate you checking in. Let's move down to Somerville. I know there's probably somebody just chomping at the bit to check in.
Whiskey 5 Kilo Bravo Tango.
Relay me in, Kelly, again. I can't hear SPD down here. I wish you wouldn't call that control. W5 and LB.
Okay, I've got Whiskey 5 Kilo Bravo Tango. And there was another one in there that I'm going to need a relay on. I could hear him, but just not strong enough to get the call.
Relay is W5MLD, Whiskey 5 Mike Lima Delta.
Well, thank you so much. Well, you know, I usually hear Mike pretty well, but not so tonight. I think maybe the electrons are just bouncing in the wrong direction. All right, so we got Whiskey 5 Mike Lima Delta. Anybody else from Hood or Somerville? Okay, Trey, did you want me to do anything else before I turn it back over to you, or have you got the bull by the horn?
I think it looks like Tiffany's good, so I'm going to move it on along and see what we can't stir up over here. Let's look and see here. I think everything looks good, and oddly enough, I had a copy on both Kelly and MLD. They're further away from the rock that blocks Hood County. It's weird, so go figure. Real radio here. All right, this is Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, and I'm going to call on Johnson County check-ins. Come with your call now.
Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey.
Kilo Bravo 5, Juliet Oscar Echo.
Relay.
All right, picked up WI5 MRW and Kilo Bravo 5, Juliet Oscar Echo. And then we got a relay as well.
Yeah, Trey, while y'all were out west, I got Philip November Oscar 5 Golf in Minden, Louisiana, but I don't think he heard me come back to him.
Well, if you heard him, then that's all that counts. So that was November 5 Oscar Golf. We got him in the log. Thank you, Gary.
No, it's no. I don't know what you said. It's November Oscar 5 Golf. I don't know if you said that or not.
I think I mixed it up. November Oscar 5 Golf. Yes. Philip, Tiffany had it right all along. He's in the log. Thanks, Gary. Any other Johnson County stations? Well, then let's see what's stirring around down in Bosque County. Come with your call now.
Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Charlie.
Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Charlie. And now I bet you know what I'm going to ask you next. Would you mind giving a call out to your usual spots?
I will do so. This is WC5WC. We'll take Bosque County check-ins first. Try one more time. Anybody in Bosque County that would like to check into the net? Nothing heard. Hill County. Anyone in Hill County would like to check in? Try one more time. Anybody in Hill County that'd like to check into the net? Okay, we'll go to Freestone and Limestone counties. Try one more time. I'll move the beam a little bit.
Relay train.
I heard somebody in there, but I couldn't get it. Beam was a little bit off. Try now. I couldn't pull you out. Maybe Gary can hear you in a minute. Let's try Anderson, Leon, Van Zant counties. Okay, down at the bottom of the list, McLennan and Milam counties. Anybody in McLennan or Milam counties like to check in?
Whiskey 5 Alpha Whiskey Whiskey.
Okay, looks like I'm batting 0. I wasn't able to pull anybody out.
Well, I'll tell you what, Wiley, we got a relay from Gary. I think he's going to be able to pull somebody in, and I think Brady's out there. I don't think I'm making it to him direct. Whiskey 5 Alpha Whiskey Whiskey. Any chance you've got a copy on KE5 NGM? Let's do it with some increased power. Kilo Echo 5, November Golf, Mike. This are you, any chance that you got a copy? Whiskey 5 Alpha Whiskey Whiskey.
Just barely. Whiskey 5 Alpha Whiskey Whiskey.
Okay, I'm going to count that. Good deal, Brady. Whiskey 5 Alpha Whiskey Whiskey. We got you in the log, and then Gary, go ahead with your relay.
Yeah, I got Kilo India 5, Yankee India Golf, Don down in Fairfield.
KI5YIG, he is in the log. Thank you, Gary, and thank you, Wiley. We do appreciate the help getting everybody rounded up here. And I'm going to clear with those counties, and I'm going to go ahead and move on over to Dallas County, see if we got anybody over there. Come with your call now.
November Charlie 5 Papa, Doug in Dallas.
Alpha 1, Alpha Hotel for Robert.
November 5
5, Juliet Golf, Juliet in Euless. Well, there's 3 right there. Picked up November Charlie 5 Papa. I was trying to do what I used to do with your call sign all the time to Philip out there in Louisiana, but hadn't done it with you there, Doug, lately. I'm sure it'll happen again, though. Then Alpha Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel, got you in the log, and then November 5 Juliet Golf Juliet. Any other Dallas County stations? Somebody's there. Gary, maybe you'll have better luck. I'm going to go ahead and call on Ellis County right now, and then we'll see if we can't get things moving that direction.
Yeah, Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee K5WXY, and I do have that relay.
Go ahead, Gary.
It's going to be Kilo Juliet 5 India Golf Charlie.
Kilo Juliet 5 India Golf Charlie, right?
That's what I copied. Is that correct, sir? Well, what you name and location? I got you. It's Lyle and Garland.
All right, we'll tell Lyle and Garland hello, or if he can hear me direct, thanks for checking in with us. And, yeah, any other, or let's see, what are we talking about here? We're in Ellis County. Any other Ellis County stations?
Kilo India 5, Yankee Victor India, JD and Maple.
KI5YIV, JD and Maypearl, we got you in the log. Gary, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you if you don't mind making some calls out to points to the east.
Okay, there was a Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Papa Sierra in there.
Well, he's usually out in the Dublin area, but you might have a copy on him. Things are weird. If you can bring him in, go ahead.
Yeah, the Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Papa Sierra. Have I got the call correct? Okay, Trey, he's in Ovilla.
I guess he may be on the road, or no, that's Kyle. All right, so he's over in Ovilla. He's in a different spot than he normally is. Yeah, so go ahead, Gary. I know we've got some folks out there east trying as well.
Yeah, Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee assisting the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net looking for check-ins out east of the Metroplex. Any check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net anywhere east of the Metroplex, southeast, northeast, anywhere from a line north and south through the Metroplex to the east. Well, Trey, I don't guess I'm getting out.
Well, then we just might have everybody that we need, and it is Good Friday, so I think a lot of folks are on the road and probably not normal circumstances. So thank you, Gary. I do appreciate it. I'm going to clear with K5WXY, and let's see who else have I reached. I think it's time to call on Wise County. See if we got anybody up there. Come with your call now.
Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango.
Well, Top, I bet you've already got a station or two. I'm going to turn it over to you if you are okay with giving some calls to the points to the north and Denton and whatnot, and I'll let you have it.
All right, thanks, Trey. I appreciate it. This is KI5LET assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. We picked up one station already, Gary and Albert, Kilo, India 5, Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot. Did you hear him, Trey?
I did not. I was hoping we'd get a repeat of last week, but no such luck.
All right, let's see then. Any other Wise County check-ins, please come now.
Whiskey Delta 5 Echo, Echo, India.
Okay, I picked up Whiskey Delta 5, Echo, Echo, India. That's Glenn in Paradise. Did you hear him, Trey?
Did hear him about S4.
All right, thanks for that. Let's go west. Any check-ins from Jack, Young, Archer, Clay, or Wichita counties, please come now. That was a long shot. I didn't hear Rocky in Wichita Falls. I was hoping to hear him. I did not. How about going north to Clay County, Montague County, or Oklahoma? If you'd like to check into the 2-meter Simplex net, please come now. All right, we'll pass it off to Denton County. Looking for Denton County check-ins to the 2-meter Simplex net. Your turn. Come now.
Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie.
November 5 India Kilo Delta.
November 5, November Alpha.
Okay, I heard 4 stations. I missed the second one, but the first one was Whiskey 5, Sierra Tango Charlie. And then I missed the next station. I'll have you come back here in a minute. Then we had November 5, India Kilo Delta, good signal. And November 5, November Alpha, another good signal coming in here to Decatur area. The station I missed, please come back one more time.
Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee X-Ray.
Okay, there's Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee X-Ray. You probably were heard in Fort Worth. That's a really strong signal. I had a weaker signal I probably missed earlier. If I didn't have a college or call sign yet, please come now.
Relay.
And go ahead, relay.
Yeah, that was
Okay, Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie relayed in Kilo India 5 Romeo Sierra Victor in McKinney. And then Dave checked in Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel. Thanks, David. And both strong signals. So let me turn it over at this point to Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie for some more Denton County and parts north and east check-ins. Go ahead, Steve.
Thank you, Tom. This is W5STC assisting net control for the 2-meter Simplex, North Texas 2-meter Simplex net. And we are looking for check-ins now from Denton County, Cook County, Grayson County, Collin County, anybody north and east of Denton County. Come now with your call sign. Okay, try it one more time. Looking for check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Anybody in Denton County, Cook County, Collin County, Grayson County, or even into Oklahoma. If you can hear me now, come with your call sign. Kilo India 5. In Grayson County, I got a partial Kilo 5, and that's all I got. Try me one more time. Any relays on that Grayson County station? Well, I just can't pull that out of the noise. I can hear you trying, but Doc, that's about the best I can do. And I just couldn't pull out that Grayson County. So that's
All right, thanks, Steve. Great job. I got those. We got Kilo India 5, Romeo Sierra Victor, and Kilo India 5, Romeo Sierra X-Ray. And then we had a Kilo 5 station. I heard him breaking my squelch here. I thought it maybe ended in Lima. I'm trying to find him. Grayson County station, try a couple more times real quick. Well, I'm not getting it. I thought that might have been Delta James, Delta Quebec, but I didn't hear those letters. All right, that's the list from here. KI5LET, back to net control.
Thank you, Top. That's quite the coverage out that way. And if I'm not mistaken, that is going to get us to the end. Hold on one second. My amplifier, for some reason, used to only cut off from, it shift automatically for some reason from high to medium, and now it's going from medium to high. I got to sort that out. Always something in radio. This is Kilo Echo 5 November Golf, Mike. I think that is the end of our county list. I'm going to call for a round of late check-ins right now and see if we can get anybody else in the log. Come with your call now.
November 5, November Bravo, Kilo.
Okay, C5, SLQ.
Go ahead, relay.
Yeah, there's a November 5, November Bravo Kilo.
Oddly enough, I did get November 5, November Bravo Kilo. Also picked up KC5 SLQ. Who was the other station in there? I think, yeah, try it again.
Kilo 5, Whiskey Mike, Juliet.
Kilo 5, Whiskey Mike, Juliet. And then I think we've got, according to YouTube, K5 Lima November Lima out there. Do we have a relay for him? Maybe a little bit later. Who else did I miss in there? Any other late check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net? Come with your call now.
Okay, C5, SLQ.
KC5SLQ, got you in the log. Let's see here. I think it's time to go to the next part of the net. Let's see if there's anybody that would like to get on the list to make a couple of calls to get signal reports. I noticed in the AIM window, K5ORD over there in Arlington was kind of wondering, so maybe if he wants to get on the list, we'll certainly do that. And anybody else, come with your call now.
KB5 WB.
All right, let's see here. Got KB5WB, but then there was a station before that. Can I get a relay?
That was Kilo Juliet 5 India Zulu Sierra.
India Zulu Sierra, the frequency is yours.
S3 in Decatur, Wise County.
S5 in Southeast Parker County, Aledo.
S1 in Feaster.
Sounding pretty good at the Weather Service in North Fort Worth.
Okay, turned it back over to you there, Trey.
Good deal, Wayne. And by the way, he breaks squelch into Southwest Fort Worth, but I just can't make anything out. Let's see, KB5WB, the frequency is yours.
Did Winston check in tonight? I've been trying to make a contact with Winston out there in Comanche County. Did he check in?
Remind me of his call, David.
WA5YME. WA5YME.
He did check in, Trey.
And you probably heard Wayne. See, I was sorting through the net logger list there, and yeah, he did check in.
I've worked him before on 2-meter sidebound. I just want to see if I can work him on 5.8 too. WA5 WA5YME. WA5YME is KB5 WB at the Fort Worth house. Hey, thank you for the opportunity to try it there. KB5 WB is clear.
Good deal, David. Yeah, I was just thinking that all the propagation was earlier in the week, and it was all down south too, but it'll hit us on a Friday here soon enough. All right, anybody else want to get on the list to make a couple of calls or get a signal report? Come with your call now.
Kilo 5, Oscar Romeo Delta for a signal report from Southeast Arlington.
Hold on 1 second, ORD. We had somebody else before that, but I'm going to need a relay.
It was Whiskey 5 Kilo Fox X-ray, Trey.
Whiskey 5 Kilo Fox X-ray.
KFX, I think I'm so sorry that I couldn't pull you in that time. I knew you were there. That's if I just had a few more feet, but the frequency is yours. Go ahead.
Copy on you in Wasatch.
S3 in Decatur, Wise County.
He's breaking squelch at the Weather Service North Fort Worth.
What's a QSB as Peaster? When I could hear him, he's probably an S2 or 3, and then I can't hear him at all.
To you, Trey.
I could tell his signal dropped out, so we're getting close. I mean, that is a haul. I'll have to look to see how many miles it is, but that's a distance. Thanks for the relay work, and that brings us to ORD. It is all yours.
Thank you. This is Kilo 5, Oscar Romeo Delta. This is my first time on the net, so I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I'm asking for a signal report from distant stations. I am located in southeast Arlington, K5 ORD.
S9 in Venus.
Good signal into the weather service, WD5M.
Just barely breaking squelch out in Wise County, KI5 LET.
Got an S7 down here in Egan, KB5 JOE.
I'm running a little late. Are they still taking check-ins? KV5 DAN.
And ORD is, yeah, you made that request perfect, and you're making it down there to Egan and parts, especially given that you're on a attic antenna. That's impressive. Do you have any more calls you wanted to make?
Negative, sir. Thank you for making the first experience a good one, and thanks for all those that responded to my signal report. I'll clear it back to you, sir. This is Kilo 5, Oscar Romeo Delta, Arlington.
Good deal. And speaking of Arlington, picked up KB5 Delta Alpha November. Is it B?
Negative, sir, negative. This is our weekly conversation. Kilo Victor. Kilo Victor.
Kilo Victor. I'm so sorry. And see, I thought that Tiffany heard the same thing I did, because I wrote it down as B, and I said, that's not right. I knew something was up, and then she had it on there, so I'm blaming her. No, it was all me. I am sorry. Kilo Victor Delta Alpha November. I'll get it down one of these days. I appreciate you checking in. And I guess, are you headed to work this evening?
Roger that. Yeah, I was running a little late today. I thought I had missed it, but glad I was able to get in, at least get a check-in. Kilo Victor 5 Delta Alpha November, Arlington Mobile.
And a perfectly readable S7 over here in the southwest Fort Worth, so I'm glad you checked in with us. That was Kilo Victor 5 Delta Alpha November. Anybody else want to get on the list to make a couple of calls? Come with your call now. Well, I sure didn't hear anything, so I think I'm going to go ahead and close things out. If we don't have any other calls or check-ins, this is Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike. Certainly appreciate everybody checking in. Tiffany, really appreciate you running NetLogger and all of the relay stations. That makes it a lot more distance-oriented and a lot more fun. So y'all have a nice rest of Good Friday. Have a nice Easter. And we'll catch you back here next week, 8 o'clock, at same frequency as always. Y'all have a great weekend. This is KE5NGM. The net is now closed.
Great job, Trey, and great job, Tiffany, on net logger, KI5LET.
And folks, don't forget the 220 Simplex net. I usually always have something going on after this net that I got to deal with, or I would be there myself. But yeah, Top will tell you more about that. KE5NGM.
Hey, thanks, Trey, for the plug. Yes, we are going to have a North Central Texas 1.25 meter Simplex net here in about 15 minutes or less. We start on the linked repeater system for 220 repeaters here in North Texas. There's like 5 of them. It's Arlington, Dallas, I believe Weatherford, Eastland, Stephenville. There's one, a new one in Stephenville, and Tyler, and I'm forgetting, Sulphur Springs, I think, is the other one. So we start the net on the linked repeater system, get a list of check-ins, and then we QS wide at 223.500 to try to make simplex contacts. So anyway, it's a kind of a hybrid simplex repeater net. KI5LET. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Well, folks on the stream, y'all have a great weekend, a happy Easter, and I will catch y'all next week. Thanks again for stopping by. Had quite a few views this evening, and yeah, I will catch y'all next week.